Tunisian President Kais Saied declared that this high-level conference in Rome is the first of its kind to address seriously the issue of irregular migration. Saied added that despite Tunisia's relentless efforts to protect irregular migrants and prevent them from setting to sea, the migrant death toll on the Mediterranean route continues to rise.
Migrants have spread everywhere. The stench of death is also everywhere. Death is no longer limited to the seas, but also to the Saharas, which migrants use to flee from misery, despair, and injustice. Tunisia will never accept any project to settle irregular migrants, just as it categorically refuses to be used as a transport point or a place to house and settle outlaws.
The Tunisian Forum for Economic and Social Rights, which specializes in migration issues, represents hundreds of families of migrants who died or went missing in the Mediterranean. The NGO says Europe is responsible for the migrant crisis.
We are all against the inhumane policies of the EU. Europe is blackmailing the countries of the South. The migrant crisis in the Mediterranean, in Tunisia, and in sub-Saharan Africa is as a result of Europe's racist migration policy and its ban on freedom of movement. The deal in Rome turns the southern neighborhood into part of the European border guard and militarizes the sea.
Several African organizations have also criticized European leaders, saying Italy and its partners are attempting to tighten their borders and to push back migrants.
Migration is not a crime. It contributes rather to the economic and social development of all people. It is a transfer of competence and search for decent work. This migration should happen in a humane manner. All governments taking part in the conference in Rome must know that migration must become a humanitarian and universal right.
The President of the European Commission said that cooperation with Tunisia has risen to the level of a strategic partnership for investment, human development, migration, trade, and shared sovereignty. In her speech at the International Conference on Migration and Development in Rome, the EU Commissioner added that in order to meet the challenge of migration in Europe, the European Union needs to forge new strategic partnerships, such as the one with Tunisia. Aden Shawishi, CGTN, Tunis.